Hey everyone, it's your boy Killer, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club.
No, God!
And I just realized now that this is a double O, which makes an 8. Damn, it's pretty neat. And I left off on a cliffhanger last time, so yeah. Let's do this. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metamorphical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to fucking imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a little closer to be preferred my writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to on their own. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm used to forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Oh, that's funny. Didn't Nezuki also wrote something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she sounds like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Unless I'm getting tortured, kidnapped, or possibly gonna get killed and my family. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is it about a festival? Well, sort of. Huh? Why do I have to do something for a festival? I'm a nerd. Well, it's not like we can put together anything good just in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. Yeah, I would like a little more variety in the group, but that's fine with me. Don't judge. That's a certain of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? And we don't need more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've been designing some pamphlets. We can hand it out during the events. There we go. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for this event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to re-excite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone come up and recite the poems as well. Sayori, we're just putting it all on the posters just in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. I see. Oh, fuck. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds up this one for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up the posters, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea at all. I just didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in a group of people like that. I agree with Nezuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Nezuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room full of people. I guess that I kinda overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each of us put up a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And then more people will perform, and the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! But I didn't sign up for actual literature. I thought this was a horror game, but whatever. Horror aspect might come soon, I don't know. It's just about expressing your feelings. Being imitated with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. And those reasons, that's why we're having this club activity today, folks. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if that's all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you all can do it. They remain silent. I don't think that's gonna work. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I don't think that Sayori and Monica have been really trying to get hard to get new members. The least we can do is help out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nezuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Nezuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's unexpectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want you all to choose a poem of yours. We'll be practicing reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to recite it in front of a stranger? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem that she has in mind for herself. She stands up behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This is something she's done before. Or, is this natural? I glanced around me. Everyone had their eyes on Monica. Sir Yuri looked amazed. Yuri had an intense expression on her face that I didn't understand. Finally, Monica finished reciting. The four of us applaud. Oh, we don't get to find out what it is. Man, if it's that good, I want to read it. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each one of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called The After Image of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes and she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like when she's getting absorbed into her book. Her equivalent words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone was stunned. Jesus Christ, this thing's a masterpiece! Oh! Fuck. If everyone got poems like these, what am I gonna bring out? Jesus! Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even by herself? It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. But we didn't clap for Monica. Whatever. Everyone joins me afterwards, and then we gave Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was pretty good! Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think it like you're reciting it to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's like a poem, so it comes out the best, you know? That. I see. Alright, okay then. Sierra begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come out of Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. Again! Holy fuck! Dude, these poems are like on point. Holy shit! Good job, Sayori. I can barely write 3 sentences. How the hell are they doing this? Even Tang liked it. Oh, I guess that's a good sign. What the fuck does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I see your poems of yours like it's sort of a gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. Then they might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just a little embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick your poem that challenges you a little more. Why don't we have... We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Nizuki? Don't make me go before Tang. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Tang lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Damn, son! Nizuki! It's fine. I might as well just get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection to what to read. I'll just have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put the energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something I would improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Nizuki. Yeah, I'm going. Nizuki regurgitedly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Nizuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Nizuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. Then the words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's given life to a poem. Mizuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs and goes back to her seat. Well, that wasn't so bad now, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do it again. Well, you see, we got a festival coming up. I'm just kidding. You don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, I get stage frights too, but like, I'm in front of a camera, so that's a whole different story. Do you have at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of everyone? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Mizuki. I think it would have been the other way around. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll make pamphlets, and I'll let everyone know when you'll be recited. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I am already pleasantly surprised that you can be putting all of this effort into a club. That makes me really happy. No problem. It wasn't that hard. I just had to pick like 20 words. That's literally it. Okay, everyone. I think that's it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write a poem for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as the festival, we've finished planning for tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Oh, I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. Time to go home, baby! There's no way I'll be able to finish the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get it through. As if it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep, diddy, you. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kinda adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it sound like a big deal. It must be a little nice, though. Well... how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Tang. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Save slot. Right there. Oh yeah. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot has already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori! Sorry, was I spacing out? No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... Sayori fumbles for her own words. So let's just say that one day Sayori asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're putting me on the spot here, you know. Well, fuck. I better save for this one. This might come bite me in the ass later. I don't know. I would choose... Well, I'll be back once I make a decision. Alright, so I made up the decision that I will walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does that thought make my heart pound? I mean, given that how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she so beautiful and smart? Well, that has nothing to do with what I just said. Ah, so you did admit it. Jesus. There's not even any point in speculating something that was never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I like to think about it, you know? It's not a long time that it's not long before you need me anymore, you know? Need you? Alright. Sayuri, I can't figure out what seems to be going on your mind. Sorry, everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. Then the conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. I can't just lie to her though. But there's something that makes her happy. I would hate to take it away from her. That's why there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? This is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna mainly go for, of course, your boy Yuri over here. So yeah, we'll be back, hopefully. Alright, I'm done. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Weren't you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have gotten a lot of determination starting this club now and picking up on the piano? Well, it's not determination, but I guess it's passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. I'm super happy and that you're all willing to help out on the festival as well. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Were you complaining about how bad it was, Mizuki? 30 minutes of recording. Nice. Well, yeah. I'm gonna make this one. Why not? I'm gonna make this one. Let's make this one an hour and over 10 minutes. Why not? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part in the festival, but it's a whole day of school that we're gonna play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like Sayuri all of a sudden. Monica, do they have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Aren't you saying you don't like squids? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? Damn. What the fuck just happened to her? She sounds... or she looks pissed. I mean, come on. You gotta admit, she's pretty pissed. That might be in my thumbnail, why not? There we go. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayuri's anyways. Excuse me? Where is Sayuri anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayuri sitting on a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayuri! I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry about me too much. I'm fine, see? Sayuri shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with people. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayuri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayuri recently, since she's been preparing for the festival. They might have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dang, what up? This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri recently? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading it a little too much, but she seems like a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser down on her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the one asking you. Dang. You certainly know a lot about her more than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talks to me about things that bother her. But this time, when I ask her, she's really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about what being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to myself. Are you sure you're planning to do that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest? Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the things up off her mind is you, dang. Me? How on earth would you come up to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always full of sunshine. But it any different now than it's always been. You're so funny. Have you thought maybe you've always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, but so just forget what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Ah, alrighty. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know, she said she'll forget about it, but I already know that won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayuri and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quietly that I can't even hear it from here. Damn. Whispering all the dank and juicy secrets, man. I sigh and sit down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm not letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Now I feel like I fucked up. Let's just... Yeah, now I feel like I fucked up. God damn it. Oh boy, why? Da-da-da. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out into the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before you know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes and receives their poem, and I do the same. Besides, I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about to Sayuri. Who should I share my poem to first? Some dank and juicy spare freaking secrets, man. I want to hear some of that shit. Monica it is. Hi, dang. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to the... perform to the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in a bunch of people... I'll have to give it more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at the poem today. Sure, I let Monica take my poem, and she's holding it. Great job, Tang! I was going, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metamorphical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect something, I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why I always put in these efforts sometimes. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who's been using the simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just feels off, or just letting the deep analytics all into nuisance. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has by this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring. Learn by trying out new things. Anyways, I'm sharing my poem with you now, alright? Alright? Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. The beautiful lady who has found the answer to everything. All meanings, all purpose, and that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost in the adrift of the sky, victim to the current winds. Day after day, I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else fails me, all the others have turned away. The legend is all that remains. The last dim of star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But my hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and finds no end to her glaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, which amounts to nothing, therefore no meaning, no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend doesn't exist, and with a breath, she blows me back, afloat, and I pick up the glass of wind. Holy ass! You know, I feel like learning a little. I feel like learning and looking for answers is the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my own mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put thought into it. Anyways, it's almost paradoxical, because if there were all answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I noticed. But it seems like everyone in the club room prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Aren't you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Aren't two-dimensional creatures. But, you know, that's better than it. You know that better than everyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Aren't you ever shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Yes. And it can really dishearten and get your lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that writing is good or bad or okay, they just want to focus more and more on everything and went into it, and that's the things that can work. It's so much more encouraging that way, and it will always make you want to improve. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thank you for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Nazuki. Meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I gave up my hopes in the first place. My heart can't handle this game. This is the true horror. Holy fuck. think this one was so bad? Did I do something wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going like you're focusing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother typing or trying to write poems until you're on Yuri's level. Nizuki stops all of a sudden. Don't tell me... What? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? Wait, what are you talking about? Keep your voice down! Boy, there's other people here! You know, Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't... I mean... You... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did was beyond me. I am so done with you. Nizuki shoves the poem and hands it right back to me. Take your stupid poem, and if you don't write it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Dang. She's salty. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. God damn. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in this world of pain from the start. At least Nizuki wasn't really the type of girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh! Damn! Holy shit! Things are getting juicy here, folks! Oh, I better save, goddamn. Holy fuck. Yuri it is. Dang. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Everyone's poem you showed to me has nothing sort of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way of putting it? This never did come naturally to me. I've only been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really a good example that I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling! I'm so glad I got a chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something that you never even share with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Dang, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? Depressing time. It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have books with me. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way of putting it anyways. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just don't know how to make that would make good friends. Cheerful people. You always put a smile on your face. Who always put a smile, sorry. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who can discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by my friends every day, you know? And those friends don't laugh at me. Those friends don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a I'm not a know-it-all, Tang. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. 50 minutes. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as a normal person. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really did anything. No, that's wrong. Just be patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treat me like just everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I'll treat you like how you deserve to be treated. I mean, after all, you're the smartest fucking person here, so... And if other people don't see it in that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping to make some new friends. And I would have had at least one succeed. Wouldn't you? If you put it in that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hand on her face, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Beach. A marvelous millions of years in walking, where the womb of the earth chaotically meets the surface under a clean blue sky and exposing the abyss. But it's beneath the gray rolling clouds and endless. Fuck, I can't read her cursive. It's too good. The easiest would get it to lose in. This one is everything that can be found. One that can be built in a sandcastle where the sand is wet. And where the sand is wet, the tides come. Will you gently lick one of your foundations or until you give in? Or will sudden waves send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, and yet we still build sandcastles. I can't stand where the fall wraps around my ankles, where my toes squished into the sand. The salty air is devastating. I don't know. The breeze is gentle and powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempting by the foaming seagulls. Turning back, I abandon my pace and extrude the shore. Drift forward and... there we go. And I return to Earth forever alone. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. Ooh, folks, let's leave it off here for now. I'm just kidding. But I did my best to make the metamorphical approach to it. Yeah, Nezuki already told me about it. She did? Yeah, she didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to stay on the same topic again, that's all. I suppose it's better to compare the differences of our writing styles through the process. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she would let us do something like that. Oh yeah, she probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with a request. But, well, it's not so bad to write down something so simple on an occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I can agree on that. Thanks for sharing. And Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Come on. I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Perhaps Yuri? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really, really happy. And you're happy, too. In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Sayori. Is there something wrong? No? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alrighty. Just tell me if you need anything. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start by figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you just see something strange just now? Something sounds a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? It looks like Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air in the common foreshadowing. That's something terrible about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. It seems as if you're right. Sayori's always helping lightening the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balancing to throw off a little when she's not around. Well, where the heck did she run off to anyways? I thought she just went to pee. Nezuki, let's show some density. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well, so she came home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times you not go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendships with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri's face out of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything should be fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out about the rest of the festival preparations. So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Nizuki will be making cupcakes. We're gonna need a lot of them. And different flavors too. Can you handle that all by yourself, Nizuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, you're not. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Nizuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can see that things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but I can't get involved also because I'm a leader of my own, and I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should go make some banners and decorations and set them on the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes and she starts staring at her desk and focuses on nodding to herself. Nice. Your mind is already racing, see? That's great. You'll be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Ting. The only person who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Nizuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. They'd probably go along with one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Would be appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting that I spend my weekend with one of the club members? How on earth are they going to... How am I supposed to respond to that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica is gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Nizuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nizuki, you mentioned that you would be able to handle the baking on your own. Gang may not like it, and may not like to be around if you're the only one making him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? It sounds like you're making excuses for Tang to... well, what are you saying? It's miraculous work. And baking isn't? It's just what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Tang to decide who he'll contribute to. And besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we settle this already? Yeah. Dang, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks at me. But of course, I'm going to help. I hate my life. Why the hard decisions? I can help Nezuki, Yuri, Monica, or Sayori. I'm gonna go help Sayori, or not. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're neighbors, but Monica said Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be so difficult. No! Why? Damn it! Oh, I try to get away with that too. Oh boy. Fun to be done! Alright, I talked to Monica, like, at the classroom. Yuri, I baked the poems a lot. Sayori, I tried to pick her, wouldn't work. So, I guess I'll just have to go with Nezuki, it is. Whoa, baking sounds like it could be a lot of fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it's probably uses 2 people. Don't worry, baking is tons of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? But just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So, is that everything alright? Anyone else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts though. What about you, Ting? Me? I guess you could say I'm a little interested in how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. Well, what about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's looking. Nezuki starts sprouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, maybe it's just that. Hour and almost 10 minutes. Hell yeah. I think that Yuri might be a little unappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, then nobody offering help? That's just mean. Nezuki glances back and forth between everyone who has a worried expression. Look, Nezuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make a lot of events more fun and welcoming. I mean, cupcakes will be a lot of help too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that's really important for the way that people talk during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Oh my god, my voice is dying. Holy ass. I need some more water. Ah, there we go. I'm good. Nezuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one who's surprised. Monica and I are both taken back by Nezuki's words. Nezuki, of all people, saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Nazuki was trying to sound like Sayori there for a second. But even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried something that Sayori would have said at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and helps them feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make everything great. Yeah. Yeah. I hope everyone does their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got anything to read, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packed up their things. I started to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Shit, I forgot. Shit. Can I just leave, please? Spare me. Where are you going? Yeah? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped through my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? She gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Mine? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I should go to your house. Yeah, right. Like, I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. She does have a point. Really? Damn, Daniel. That's kinda strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't even do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I need to complain for a second. We'll have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Oh, great. Fine by me. Yeah. I'm gonna show you why I love bacon so much. You better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say like you're gonna give me a dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I act like in front of everyone. I just look forward to this, that's all. Wait, really? Yeah, well, kind of. It's because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday! Never mind. I can't believe this! Nazuki's coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety shoots off the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She told me like she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like I feel that way about each other. Besides, Monica said, in this club, I have nothing to worry about. And if I just go with it, I'll have a good time. Ah, shit. It's already Sunday. Oh, God. I've been getting increasingly anxiety from Nazuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. and it doesn't help out that much. I wonder if she acts differently when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She almost had a different personality on the phone and used tons of emojis and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, like, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Nizuki aside, I haven't heard anything about Sayuri ever since she left the club on the other day. But it's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her on the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, is it really okay to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I don't know. Hey, that's a pretty dope house if you ask me. Got like some bushes over here, bushes over there. Got a big ass fence and a big ass door. Oh yeah. I decide to visit and Sayuri before Nizuki comes over. Oh, so this is Sayuri's house. Rather than asking, I'm simply gonna tell her I'm coming over, just like we're done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that I made it a habit to simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. But it's already strange for her not to run down to greet me. I headed up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sayuri? Hi, dang! I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, have it? Sayuri's room is messy, like it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animal and the wall decorations that she had for past years now. If you came here more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How'd you come suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Nizuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Sayuri already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to help out Monica today? Of course. But I'm helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Nizuki then? Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares into a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, there was something wrong. You can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So... Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Tang. Eh? Why can't it be like how it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried for me after all. You wouldn't have come near. You wouldn't been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me, that's all. Sayuri! I grabbed Sayuri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you fucking high? Are you listening to yourself right now? There's nothing... I know there's something that happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, dang. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You've been seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Aren't you just going to make me say it, aren't you, Tang? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've really had a bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm so late to school every day? It's because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring by wasting their energy on mine? That's what it feels like. Jesus Christ. That's what it feels like. And that's what makes everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori has been keeping this the entire time I've been knowing her? Does she really want me to think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betraying you as a close friend, because I knew I would have done everything to support you, even if there's so much I can do. I would have tried a bit harder to make every day better for you. That's why I'm your friend in the first place. So all you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet, and when people try to care for me, it feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But that, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. I don't understand. Why do you think I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori? But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is as if everyone was like how they always were. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears broke down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I was weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her to a tight embrace. Ah! Dang! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I am really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day is worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care for you. It wouldn't have been any other way. Dang. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arm remains on her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Dang. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing something that's right, but all I want her to know is that I care. And if you have it, and you call it selfish, then you would have let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna figure out what needs to change. And I'll make those feelings go away. And if there is nothing for me to do, then you better tell me. Don't get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arm around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Sang. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's scary too. Sayori lets me go, as she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like it if I spent it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. As if I could spend a whole day here, I would. But of all days, this one, I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Nezuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Nezuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we'll definitely get going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Holy fuck. Damn. Dude, I feel bad now. Jesus Christ. I should end this before anything bad happens. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. And I almost fucking... Jesus Christ, that was really sad. And I don't know, let's go for... I don't know. Instead of 15, let's go for 16 likes, because Yeah, this one's a longer one. And yeah, I don't know. That was really sad. Jesus, she has depression. Who would have thought?